Can you just talk about, I guess, the thrill of being able to say you're officially official, with Michigan?
It's a dream come true. I mean, we're not done yet. I mean,
Right.
like I said, all the negativity talking about the only less than 1% makes go D1 stuff like that. I mean, it's not done yet because I mean you still got to perform and stuff like that. But I mean, it's a big goal in my life and I achieved that. So I mean, I'm going to keep going. It's great to be able to say I'm official Wolverine now instead of just saying I'm committed. So I actually signed. So it's huge to me.
Yeah. Who just hopped on FaceTime with
It was with Coach Harbaugh. He wanted to be on FaceTime when I signed, so that was pretty cool.
you? Yeah. Can you take us through the last couple months? I mean, I know I talked to you after one of your games. You said, you were still talking to other coaches because you have relationships with them and stuff like that. But you kind of just solidified yourself in the last couple weeks and said you were going to sign. Can you just talk about that process?
Yeah, well, I mean, it was pretty hard because I mean, like building relationships with them and it's just like you're just not talking to them again. But I basically told the coaches like all respect and love for them, but I'm committed to Michigan. And that's where I'm going to go. That's where I'm going to be the next 3 to 4 years. So, I mean, what really solidified my thought process was just like I honestly don't think Harbaugh is going to leave, but even if he does happen to, however, whatever, I feel like Michigan's going to get a great coach and all of that. So it's not nothing to be worried about. So I mean, set up for future.
How hard is it, I guess, when you constantly are hearing that speculation, especially over the last few weeks amid the season they had about coaching changes and all the uncertainty that's kind of surrounded it?
Well, I mean, me and my family don't really pay too much attention to it because, like, some coaches try to, like, use that as, like, a reason to come to their school. But, I mean, like, it's not like I live underneath the rock. Like, I know what's going on. Like, so, I mean, it's not really – it doesn't play that much of a factor to me, like, hearing it. But, I mean, yeah, we've been paying attention to it, but I don't think he's going to leave.
And obviously, too, I think from talking to you in the past that Michigan is obviously a school that you've always kind of been passionate about as well, too. So regardless of who's going to be there, it's still the place that you would love to be.
Yeah, because, I mean, Michigan they're at the top, so they're always going to get a great coach. They're going to get, like, the best of the line, stuff like that. So I'm not really too worried about a trash coach coming in and just, I don't know, doing some weird stuff like the Lions did. Like, but, yeah, so I'm not too worried about it. Yeah. Sorry to the Lions fans, but, yeah.
They're on the come up. Can you just talk about how special this class is? I mean, and like how close you guys are too, and how that's going to help you guys as you go through.
Yeah, well, definitely. We were very close. I mean, we were just on a call like this morning, so that was pretty cool. I got a surprise coming later, so be ready for that.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw Brandon flip. That's kind of unfortunate, but he was just talking about like with the coaching situation and all that. So it's all right. But I mean, our class is very close. When we visited like a month ago at the Wisconsin game, we were all like, it felt like we were like a brotherhood, and this is the first time we had ever seen each other. So that was awesome.
Everybody's been talking about, everyone likes to win and wants to go to a program that's winning, but like a bunch of the guys have been saying, well, we want to be the ones to turn it around.
Yeah, we want to change that around. Like, I don't want to go. Yeah.
How much of that challenge, like how exciting is that? Like I know, obviously you'd rather have them win every game, but I mean, how exciting is that challenge, knowing you can be the guys that can do that?
Well, I mean, being able to go into the program and then changing it around, you get looked at as like more like a bigger impact rather than, oh, they're already up here and let me go here because they're winning, stuff like that. So you're more of a program changer, so I like that feeling for sure.
I guess what's the communication, you kind of talked about this a little bit, but just the communication that you guys have been with among the kids in the class in general over the last several weeks as you guys have kind of tried to solidify the class and kind of solidified yourselves as Michigan guys?
Well, I mean, it's definitely been, it hasn't been weird. I would probably say, like, some people have brought up the fact that, like, Harbaugh not be there and stuff like that, and then people uncertain in the group. But, I mean, we always just reaffirm each other that we got each other. I mean, Harbaugh's still there, and then, until something happens, like, you don't really worry about that because you can't control it. So don't even really worry about that right now. Just worry about, I mean, doing everything you can actually do and control. So we've been talking a lot, and some people were uncertain, but, I mean, I don't think we have any flips besides Brandon.
How special, too, was it the fact that, Harbaugh kind of wanted to be a part of this and, had FaceTime into your mom and, wanted to see you sign and everything like that? How important was that?
Yeah, that was pretty cool because I was on a Zoom call with him a few days ago, and he said make sure I call him when I sign. So I had my mom call him because I was on live, but that was pretty special because, I mean, the head coach FaceTime you while you sign is pretty cool because you don't see that often. So, I mean, it's just the whole program. I just love the coaching staff, the program, everything that they has to offer for me.
And I know everything's kind of been weird this year with a lot of recruiting stuff, but How cool was it still that you and Ethan were still able to find a way to get this done together here today?
That was a huge thing because we talked about that since sophomore year. We both started getting offers like we want to sign together. I mean, we've had some challenges with this year with COVID and all that, season, whatever like that, but I'm real glad that we were still able to sign together and keep that together.
Thanks. Congratulations.